Make a habit of empathy, to recognize ourselves in each other.
Do you have a metaphor that?
I have a metaphor or a saying that embodies it, and that is, I am here for you. I am here for you. It feels very powerful to me. And it doesn't even have to be said, actually. I think some people can just embody that. So it's the sense of being with another, of truly opening one's soul to another.
So empathy is like truly opening your soul to another? Is that?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, having the courage, the presence, the willingness to open one's soul to another.
And what would be the opposite of empathy?
Shutting down, walling off, growing cold, rejecting, attacking. So the judgmental thing is huge also. Can one clear a space for connection, and for connection to grow, to deepen, without knowing where it's going to go? I mean, again, I guess that's part of that edginess for me, being able to live on that edge with that other person.
It's kind of the
intimacy is scary.
Oh, the improvisation of it, is that?
Yeah,
kind of, if you
the improvisation, but the intimacy can be scary. And if you're really sharing that, it can be scary. It certainly can be deeply moving. And we all have ranges of ability to stay with that.
Oh, so empathy can be kind of dangerous in a sense. Is that?
Oh, I think that's the reason that it's so avoided in so many conventional circles in our world, from government to religion to the way we conduct our lives according to the sort of efficiency model for living, so that we can kind of hide behind our things and our materials and our techniques or technologies or answers, and not open ourselves to these deeper realms, like connecting with another person. People certainly reflect the awe and mystery, the beauty, the unsettlement of existing.
And what is like one of the dangers that you've seen in empathy?
For me, I'm thinking about it as both a therapist and a client. I think as a client, it was the terror of somebody clearing a space for me to go into places that I would rather just skirt around. And exploring death, or the death of my brother, exploring what all that brought up for me, especially around just being able to keep it together. Fear of losing contact with what we call reality, which is vital to function in this world. All of that was pretty scary and pretty dangerous. And as a therapist, it sometimes feels dangerous to open to people who are tormented in ways that just feel bottomless. I used to work at a psychiatric emergency center as well as a state hospital. So I mean, in a way, I purposely challenged myself to work through some of those fears I had about stability and sanity. And I was definitely feeling on the edge with some of the folks that I worked with. And myself, what it all brought up in myself. Just immersing, you talked about bathing, just bathing in those atmospheres. But I think the very positive part of all of this is if one can stay with the process, one can have a lot more options to experience life. It really can be very freeing, I feel, and very strengthening and empowering. So it's not something I would recommend shying away from, but it's not for the faint-hearted either.
Empathy is?
Empathy, all of this, presence, empathy, opening to life in these larger ways. And having a helpful witness is critical, often critical, you know, to being able to evolve through these experiences.